everybody wants to be physically fit. Whether you want to get in shape, whether you want to be in your best form, however you want to put it specifically, that's up to you. But the point is that when you work out, you need to stretch. You need to get your muscles ready to face all of the burdens of your workout. So there are some pundits out there now that say that you don't need to stretch, that while you work out, you'll get your stretch in kind of simultaneously in this intuitive way. I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but it's not going to help you in the moment where you pull a ligament, where you tear your tendon. And that moment, you'll wish you had stretched. So, without further ado, here is a stretching regimen for a full body workout. So you want to start with the neck. With the neck, we'll be doing a semicircle. So, like so, tilt your head, semicircle one way, semicircle the other way. Now, sometimes you'll see people doing a full circle, like so, but you can actually injure your neck. That stretch has been ruled out. Athletes no longer do that. If you wish, you can. Just be careful with it. Next, we'll move on to the upper body. Try to keep things nice and limber here. So you want to start with your shoulder. It's a ball and socket joint. Can be easily injured. So you just need to move your arm back, move your arm forward. When you move your arm back, it's important to some extent because you need to work on your antagonist muscles and your agonist muscles. Essentially, whenever you make a movement, there are a set of supporting muscles that are not the same as the main muscles in the movement. However, if you don't work those supporting muscles, you're gonna get hurt and you're gonna regret it. So, after this movement here, we want to do a tricep extension. So you take this arm, move it perpendicularly, horizontally, however you want to put it, but you'll be moving it perpendicularly to your supporting arm, forming this cross here, and you will hold your arm, you'll stretch. You want to extend your tricep as much as possible here, and keep extending, and move on to the next arm. Now the tricep extension, this is critical because any pushing motion that you make with your arm, whether you're doing a chest press, a shoulder press, a push-up, it relies on the tricep. So you just need to focus. You need to keep your tricep limber. A lot of people have weak triceps compared to their biceps. You know, bicep, yeah, it looks good, huh? Yeah, but you need to work that tricep too, or you're gonna be regretting it. So after that, we move our arms horizontally, level with our shoulders. We're gonna be working the torso now. Your torso, you have abdominal muscles. You have you're going to want to put your arms horizontally here and move. Keep your hips facing forward. You want to keep your hips facing forward, arms back. And hold. You're working your torso. And other side. So that's a torso stretch. We don't have that much time, but just to show you guys, you can do a tilt back. That'll work your core too, but it'll work your lats. You can do the classic touch your toes, you know, all that fun stuff. That actually works your legs too, but whatever. Another arm stretch quickly that we kind of skipped here. You can do a shoulder stretch like so, and then you grab your arm and you push, because you have various deltoids. You have a regular deltoid, medial deltoid, lateral deltoid. So you want to work all of those muscles. The shoulder muscles are often weak, and you can get injured that way because the shoulder muscles stabilize in a lot of exercises. I've seen people blow their shoulders. So you just need to be careful. So next, we'll go over the legs. We'll start at the hips. There's a ball and socket joint here that often gets injured, so you want your muscles to be sturdy. They act as a sort of almost like a wall, blocking your joint, because if you get hit, you want your muscles to be developed. You want them to be kind of strong, because the ball and socket joint and the femur, once it gets to the socket, it's very weak, and a lot of people break their legs that way, and that's a disastrous injury that can really derail you. You'll want to now grab your ankle with your hand and pull back, pull back, pull back until you get to this sort of angle that you see here. If you can't balance yourself, you might want to grab onto something, just hold and pull back and pull back. So you want to pull back if you can, and you pull back all the way here like so. You're actually stretching both legs simultaneously, so that's a plus. Yeah, so that's nice. You can stretch this way. You're stretching your quads. You've also got you got hammies. You got your calves. There are a lot of muscles here. So then you can do another stretch like so. Now this stretches your hammies and it stretches your calf, and it's an awesome stretch. However, if you can't, obviously most people can't do it like that. You can take a prop, take a chair, whatever level you need to, and just put your leg up there. That way you can balance. If you need to hold on to something, you can hold on to something simultaneously. There's nothing stopping you. So just hold your leg. This way you're working your hammies. If you tilt your toes back here, fun fact, you can actually also stretch your calf simultaneously. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So then you're getting a full stretch. So people ask me, how does this help me avoid torn ligaments? How does this help me avoid torn tendons? Why am I stretching? It strengthens your supporting muscles, strengthens the muscles around these tough areas. Because you don't want a knee injury. A knee injury is going to hinder everything that you do. The worst hits to the knee, believe it or not, are hits from the side. They can, that's what tears the ACL, LCL. Once you have one of those tears, even if you get fully fixed from that, you'll always be thinking about it. You'll get paranoid. You just won't move as intuitively, because you'll be second guessing yourself, doubting yourself, thinking, what mistake am I going to make to get this thing shattered once again. So you just want to stretch, and then you won't have to worry about any of these things. So stretching, to wrap this up, it protects your muscles, protects you, it gets you prepared for a workout, and it'll make you build up less lactic acid once you actually get out into the field and start working out. Believe it or not, the stretch is critical, and it'll enhance your workouts. It'll enhance your life. Even if you don't work out, you want to stretch. If you have a physical function at your job, you want to stretch. In general, everybody should be stretching. Thank you, and have a wonderful workout.